I read an article and it said, if your child is saying, down Maisie, over the mountain, then they're using read, write, ink. Not necessarily. Children using the speech sound pics approach will use these for letter formation. And the reason for that is I absolutely love them for letter formation. I'm an early years teacher, and if this works for me, with the children getting their ends the right way round, because it's very difficult to go like that when you're saying down Nobby, up and over his net. If I see something like this that I absolutely love, I am going to recommend it. And the sales of these cards in Australia, whilst I was showing people how to use the speech sound pics approach, especially in the early years, would have skyrocketed. If I see something, if I love it, I'm going to promote it. Right, we're going to play speech sound detectives. Let's have a look. We're going to see behind. Hold on. Where was the one I had a minute ago? We're going to see if we can find. Oh yes, look at this one. Who can find the picture of? Who can find it in there? Look, there's this. Who can find it in here? Look in here. Axel! And go round the apple. Slither down the snake. And look what you're going to do on yours. Hold on, let me show you. When you do yours, you go. Oh, you go down the tower, across the tower. Can you do that? You did slither down the snake down. Now do it on the other side. Slither down the snake. Slither down the snake. Oh, Ruby, that is brilliant. Slither down the snake. Okay, if you go to speechsoundpics.co.uk, phonics teaching sequence, I was just talking about some feedback I got from the Department for Education. And one that I found really bemusing was about whiteboards, the Department of Education, we're talking about no whiteboards and whatever. But anyway, I create resources specifically for children of what they need. So I create resources that for the masses, but I also always create resources that are specific to individual children, if they're my children, etc., etc. So there'll be resources for children who cannot watch a teacher at the front of the class and copy them because they're just not ready to do that. They have to have it right in front of them. So I said this child needed to see the formation directly in front of them. It's what they needed, it's what they got. If you've seen these are all children doing letter number formation with the watching me on the screen. I'm drawing the numbers and they're saying the phrases. Let's just see if we can play that. Obviously these are pre-recorded videos. I'm not there live streaming or whatever on the video. These are in the app. These are in the student videos. The teacher just watches them as and when she needs to. Halfway down, give it a funny, like a clown. Start at the top and swoosh like me. Across the left and finish, you see. Okay, so you can see I've got a number formation phrase, which is mine. They're doing it on their laminated sheets on the floor and copying me. And it means the teacher can actually sit with individual children. A lot of the feedback I got seemed to be that we have these sort of superhuman teachers who are in front of the class meeting the needs of every single child single-handedly, and that's not what the speech sound pics approach is about. The speech sound pics approach is about quality teaching, so it's about offering resources so that two children can sit next to each other and be working on completely different code levels, etc. So here they are practicing their letter formation every day using the coding poster activity. But look here, this is some children are doing their code level work, and you can probably see in the background a teacher is taking children out individually, so there's no busy work there, whatever. Every child is engaged. But on the letter formation, it said do letter uppercase and letter lowercase letters, which of course I do, so that we'll have, they've got various different sheets that they can laminate, because I don't like to waste paper, so laminate them, and they can use them over and over again with whiteboard pens. And here we've got not just the T, like in the word tap, which they've been doing to death. We're exploring the ant, so there's a T in there representing the T, but the ant is trapped. So the ED there represents the T as well. We'll see on their speech sound wall. So they can go and have a look at the T. There's Monster T, who only says T. There's the one we're looking at in the green code level, but there are all the choices. So when they're doing the letter formation, uppercase, lowercase, they're also doing it in meaningful context.
Now what I've put here is I love the Read Write Ink letter formation phrases. I have sold so many of them. I used to include them in my class packs in Australia, etc. This is me in 2012 using Pocket Rockets and Read Write Ink letter formation. Why would I not choose things I love? I absolutely love the Read Write Ink letter formation phrases. And teachers understand why. So why would I create something else just to validate my own program, to get it validated? Why would I have everything that I've created if there's a resource that I think is better than anything I have created or have got the time to create? So I think the Read Write Ink letter formation phrases are brilliant. I recommend them. I have videos out there, so we've got videos on YouTube that have got 65,000 views, 36,000 views, just the same as my free videos showing all the English speech sounds of 45 views, etc. The views aren't of the children doing this, the views are of the videos that the children watch of how to do it. People want to, people love the Read Write Ink letter formation phrases.
Are you ready? We're going to do slither down the snake. Are you ready, frog? Are you ready? Hands in the air, fingers in the air. Slither down the snake. Slither down the snake. Are you ready? Ah. Round the apple, up, down the leaf. And again. Round the apple, up, down the leaf. What shall we have next? Let's have
Ip. Let's draw it. Slither down the snake. Do it again. Slither down the snake. Do it again. Slither down the snake. Rub it off. Rub it off. Are you ready? Ah, ant. Now draw it. Round the apple, up and down the leaf. And again. Round the apple, up and down the leaf. Again. Round the apple, up and down the leaf. Rub it off. Rub it off. Are you ready? Ap, tap. Let's draw it. Down the tower, across the tower. I have them in the Reading Hut. I recommend them in the Reading Hut. I wrote to Read Write Ink over 10 years ago to say I love these. I want to use these in Australia. Is that okay to use them in my videos and whatever? So I'm not just giving people, you know, worksheets and whatever else based on these. I'm actually helping to promote these, even though it's not my program, because that's what this is all about. It's what's best for the children, not what's best for me. If that makes me a bad business person, well, yes. So I think if we're submitting a program to be validated as an approved program, which I wish it didn't say synthetic, but I would love to have it validated as a systematic phonics program, why can't we specify to our teachers, when you're doing letter formation, get the Read Write Ink letter formation pack, and use the phrases, as well as all the other ways that we practice letter formation within SSP. Why shouldn't we collaborate or support people who are creating great resources? I just don't get it.